What's up, guys? Welcome back to Dowse. This is episode 14.
14.
We doing big things. We like to say thank you again for liking, subscribing, tuning in.
Commenting, sharing, all that good stuff.
We love it all. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it up.
Thanks. Again, this is your girl, Barbie Dow Diva. I got my special co-host, B.
What up? What's
I know
up,
you
y'all?
guys remember B.
She said, what up?
She's starting to be a regular here. Y'all get used to seeing her. Brother with a camera.
Behind the camera.
As always.
And so we're going to get into these shout outs from our last episode. So we got Ressa Neal.
Hello.
Hey.
This is a new one.
Okay.
And she said a lot. But Enraged Squishy. That's the name.
Okay, Enraged the Squishy.
Yeah, she said a whole lot.
I wonder what that name is about. Tell us
she
about that.
Yeah, I'm like, what's the squishy part about?
I'm intrigued.
Right. Natasia Johnson said, I missed y'all so much.
Hey, Tasia.
Najee Ross.
Nora.
Heavy on, I got my own money, but I'm going to spend yours. Oh, my goodness. We got The Vibery.
Hey, Vibe.
Okay,
And then Cindy Burns said, I want my gift, but I miss y'all, LOL.
Hey, Cindy.
Oh, now she want to respond for her gift, right?
She
We been
was
waiting on her all
she
this
was
time
the
so we
one.
can mail the stuff out.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I had
That's
to put her
a-
on the spot just now.
That's a whole fact. But speaking of gifts, you and Queen got gifts from our...
Yes. Guys, Queen isn't here today. She has some things she had to handle, but she'll be back. But we did get a gift, and I'm very excited. We like gifts.
Yes, we do. Let's go.
So who's
This
this
gift
from?
is from Naturally Divine.
Yeah, I think it's I Am Naturally Divine.
I am naturally divine.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Hold it up. Show the people what you looking at. You know what I'm saying? But
Cute.
they can't see that.
Say to
Whatever.
the women of Dowse.
So open it up. See what you got in there.
Yes.
We got sponsors, guys.
We love it. We love it. Send us
Yes.
more.
Right. Send us more gifts.
Oh.
You know what I'm
Come in
saying?
some like little, hold on, a picture?
What is it?
See a little picture here.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What do we got
Little
here?
This is nice.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. I'm zooming on that real quick.
It's like body butter. Let's
it.
go.
It's good enough. Good.
All right.
And what we
Can
got?
zoom in. It's okay. Ooh, definitely some body butters.
All right.
Oh, I love it.
Body butter.
Absolutely.
That's
and
it?
Sugar scrub.
Okay.
This is some of my favorite things.
What's the sugar scrub
And
do?
it's my favorite color. Let's go.
Exfoliate
Your skin? Like you rub it on like when? Not in the shower?
Yeah,
Outside?
in the
Anywhere.
shower.
anywhere.
I use it in the shower.
Exfoliate everything.
But you gotta rinse it off, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
And it
okay.
leaves it all shiny and like lustrous looking.
All right. So
And she gave you like a little scooper. You know, you don't
Alright.
get stuff like this, so we appreciate this because
Yes.
it be all in your nails.
it's the little things.
It's the little
Yes.
things that matter, you know?
Alright,
She knew
well,
what she was doing.
You can
Thank you again. I am naturally divine. We appreciate that.
Right. Try that shit out, and we can
Definitely
come
women
back and see how it
appreciate
is.
Ain't it Woman Appreciation Month or something?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
is,
so
it
we
is.
definitely okay.
We gon-
Be in there.
We gonna put them on the screen.
So
It's
we'll
a
appreciate us women.
black owned
We'll see.
female company.
Yes.
Black.
She
owned.
makes
Oh,
them
I
all
love
herself.
this.
Really, it's
Yeah.
pretty though.
Yeah, she makes all herself. She got a lot of
This
shit though.
is
She got like
decent.
beard oil for niggas too. Like, she got a lot of shit.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see more.
So
Color, so she good with me.
Purple.
well, wait. See what it smell like. Open it up.
You want me to smell it?
Why not?
Why are you in my shit?
Because I didn't get nothing.
Sorry for you. I'll let you get some scrub.
Right. let me
You
get.
gotta peel the plastic off.
Let me get a. Oh, I got play. All right. If it's too extra, you ain't gotta worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's all right.
If it's too like
And
OD.
you know I'm half like not there, so. Ooh, it smells good. It's lavender.
Lavender.
Yes, this is really pretty. Shout out to that.
That
It
smells
is very,
really
really
good.
pretty.
All right.
It's
And
called
it smell
lavender
good.
martini.
And what else?
Fancy.
And you know what's so good? My hands was a little dry, so I'm gonna put some of this on.
Oh shit! No
You know what I'm
doubt.
saying?
Work
Let's
it out.
see. Let's see.
Come in clutch.
Let me rub your hands.
Let me rub your hands.
Yes,
Let's go.
It feels good.
It is. It's nice.
Let me put it in the cracks. Oh, this is nice.
All right.
It's a nice one.
It's a live review.
Okay.
A very nice one. It smells so good too.
All right.
Very, very good.
All right. Well, that was.
If we were the
Thanks
critics,
again.
yes, this was beautiful.
We appreciate you. I am naturally divine. I'll put it on the screen. All that good stuff.
Yes.
All right. So we got some. We're gonna talk about the same topic everybody else named Mama talking about.
And what is that?
Will Smith slapping Chris Rock.
And what else?
Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I got some shit I can delve into after that, but let's just
Okay.
talk about that for now.
All right, where are we starting with this?
How do y'all feel? I mean, let's all give a little quick take of how we feel about it. We'll start with you.
mean,
Go ahead,
I
man.
get it.
Go ahead, Miss B.
You're protecting your wife, but I just still don't feel like you have a right to physically put your hands on someone that didn't do the same to you. So it was, I get the both sides of the things, but naturally, you don't get to walk up and smack someone for free, for real.
For free.
For free. That's what I call it. Like, it's for free. Like, that was just over the top a little bit for me.
Okay. You, me?
Slap his ass again.
Slap his ass again. Damn. Why do you say that?
Because he made a joke about something that wasn't funny. And,
The
you
joke.
know, sometimes you don't know what people are going through and how they feeling. And something that may be funny to you and others in the world isn't funny to everybody. And now maybe he did overreact a little bit, but I feel like at this point, people make a mockery of him and his wife's marriage and love life and everything they have going on. And to me, it's just like, mind your fucking business. It's not a joke. It's not funny. And especially if they're friends. Like, if you're my friend and you know what we're going through and you get on here and you want to make a joke about me, I probably would feel some type of way too, because even if the world don't know, you know. So,
But was he aware?
I don't think so.
So that's I'm like, was he privy
was
to
aware.
her situation?
It was a joke, dude. He was
Right.
aware.
I think it was a joke he made on top of his head. I don't even think it was written
Yeah, I
down.
think-
he was
Well, it
riffing.
wasn't funny.
Yeah, I think he just had.
It was funny. Hold on.
It was funny, but it was still distasteful on his behalf. To be
It's
like,
not.
you know
It's
what I
not
mean?
distasteful if he's not doing it maliciously. No, it
It
ain't.
wasn't malicious.
So it's not distasteful.
It was
The whole
distasteful
back.
to smack.
What was funny about it? Let me ask you that.
Have you seen G.I. Jane the movie?
Yes.
Then it's funny.
So what was funny though?
A shaved head is hilarious.
It wasn't about the shaved head. You know she
That's
cheated.
what the joke was.
You know she cheated on her husband and
Yeah.
left him for
Also,
another
yeah,
guy.
for
Okay,
a younger
this
guy
is
as well
excellent.
in the movie.
This is
Yeah,
excellent
Yeah.
conversation.
Absolutely.
Yep. That
it
was
was
both.
deeper.
This is excellent conversation.
Not only did you make fun of her head, it's a situation that was going. They were going through at some
See,
point.
I don't think that's the case.
entanglements.
I think actually he spared them by not talking about all the messy shit and made a quick little joke about her hair. He could have.
Why?
He could have.
Out
Because
of all the
that's
people
what
in the audience,
Right.
because he happened to
why
be.
target her?
Because he was talking about Will already because he's already up for an Oscar.
Right.
And he's
So
talking.
leave it at will.
And he's talking to the white dude beforehand, saying like, "You better hope Will wins." Da da da. And as a comedian, you're just riffing off of the audience.
Right.
And-
So I'm gonna go from Will, and next to Will is Jada.
Come
her,
on.
Her head shave, easy joke. Oh, G.I. Jane 2. Boom. It's a simple joke.
No.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
I can
So
see this.
it's like I don't think he did it, and I think he said that he didn't know she had alopecia, but I don't think he did it in a malicious way, like a make. It's a lighthearted joke. That's all it was. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, it wasn't funny.
No, it was funny. Even Will Smith
I
laughed.
didn't find it.
Yeah, he laughed, but
he didn't laugh like,
seen-
oh, it's funny. He
No, he
laughed
did.
like,
He
No, he
he
laughed at
seen
first.
Jada's face though. Jada's
He
face
switched
was
up.
filled with disgust.
Right. He laughed at first.
immediately.
He thought it was funny at first, and then he got a little battery put in his back, and he went up. But I don't think that I think it's like I understand it, but I think it's corny. Just go.
Yeah,
for it,
I
hit the
commend
nigga.
Chris for the professionalism
saying?
and
Right.
not smacking his ass back.
Facts.
Because, like-
And Will Smith wouldn't have smacked everybody. Let's not act like he would have.
Right.
So even that's corny. Like you felt you can get it off, so you did it. Come on now. What do you mean, oh God? What?
He wouldn't have smacked Denzel.
He did. He would not have
He
smacked
would have
Denzel.
not.
He would have smacked a
I
lot of
don't
people.
think
That made that joke.
Denzel would have made that joke though,
A lot of comedians would have made that joke.
Oh,
Though.
hell
and I'm pretty
yeah.
sure he would have smacked another comedian.
Exactly. He would have picked and choose somebody he can get it off with.
I don't think so.
Oh,
But
definitely,
whatever.
definitly. I mean, he ain't Ali for real.
I,
But see,
He gonna say he ain't Ali for real. I can't stop playing.
But see, this leads into, for me, this idea. We're gonna get into it today. Okay.
Okay.
This idea, or in my opinion, the hypocrisy. Because so you feel like he did it like he was defending black women, I assume, right? That's why it's cool.
I mean, that's part of it, but that wasn't really what it was for me.
And what is it?
I said it already.
I don't quite understand.
Why I was okay with him slapping because of the situation, the joke, and everything it entailed about their life situations. Not really just
So
defending
that don't make sense to me though, because their life situations is only really known to us because of them.
Yeah, them. Their business is out
because of
there.
them and other people and different things.
No,
But
'cause of them.
what? If somebody say something or something get out there, you as my friend, and people take it and turn it and make fun of it, I will hope you as my friend wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do
He
what
didn't make fun of that
the
though.
media does, and
But he
everything
didn't.
else. But it was deeper than so that little joke that he probably didn't think that deep into
Uh-huh.
carried a lot of weight to a lot of things that their marriage and different things.
That's
were
not
going
his
through.
fault.
Yeah,
That ain't his problem.
Okay, but
Yeah.
still, like I'm not
Nah.
making fun. Whatever. I'm not making fun of my friends. Period. I'm not going to out of everybody in the audience. I'm not going to make my friend's wife the pun of a joke. I may talk about.
Here's
him.
my thing. Had he not,
I might talk about him,
right.
but
Had you understand? He's really cool with Jada too. Like
Right.
they did like
That's
5
why
movies
it really
together.
wasn't that funny. Like, you out of all people, like, come on.
It is funny, but regardless of that,
It is funny. I cannot. He ain't letting
It's
up,
not
sweet.
funny if somebody else is saying it and you as my friend come teasing me and make a joke about it. I'm not gonna find it funny.
Nah.
Because you probably know what I'm going through.
he made a movie joke at the movie ceremony
God.
about like, come on.
Anyway.
But besides that,
What else?
Excuse me, I lost my train of thought that fast.
You were saying something about defending black women.
Oh, well,
Right.
though that too. I'm going to get into that. But no, I had something else going to say. But anyway, whatever. So as far as defending black women, like, because that's what I'm seeing a lot of people say, like, oh, it's cool. They co-signing it because he was defending black women. So I just want to know, like, I need a definition of what defending black women is now.
But I thought it was just defending his wife.
Yeah, that's what I was
As
saying.
a
No, but
whole.
if you well, so I'll be online a lot. And
But I'm getting
I
that
mean,
they're
that's what
saying
the-
she is a black woman.
Right,
But
right.
generally, if she was of any other race, he would still have done that.
I think so.
And
but
my thing was, what was the difference of how they was trying to make it like, oh, he did this on like the whitest platform ever. Does it make any difference if he would have did this at the BET Awards? He still
No, at
would've
the
been
BET
slapped.
Awards, it would have been more
If that-
acceptable
that's what I'm
because they
saying,
do
like,
ghetto
that-
shit
that's
like that.
crazy.
But people are talking shit because it's at the Oscars, which nobody
like,
fucking watches.
wait, nobody who
Maybe
watches
they'll get
that.
some
This is
ratings.
probably like the
I mean,
biggest
people
views
watch
they've
here's a
ever
question about
had.
that. Who do you really blame for that though?
What?
Do you blame the BET Awards or the Oscars? Because like,
The Oscars.
hold on, my thing. Because like ghetto shit happens at the BET Awards.
They prepared for it already.
But because ghetto shit happens at the BET Awards, and so people at the white awards like we don't do that kind of shit. Is that their fault or the BET Awards' fault? Honestly, whose fault is that?
It's nobody's fault. It's just
Like, why does BET Awards allow ghetto shit to happen?
Because right, exactly. But it's
the
what's
BET
permitted.
Awards is more real. Like they act, they say what they feel. You able to be truthful. You able to
It's
be honest.
all awards are fake. What you mean?
I'm talking about when they go
Okay.
on there saying what they want to say to each other on there. They
Right.
can. The Oscars, everybody got to tiptoe around shit and pretend to be.
That's interesting.
yeah.
Interesting take. But so all online I've been seeing is like he was protecting the black women, and people that are against him is like, oh, you hate black women. I'm reading this shit all the last 2 days.
God.
So I'm just like, bro, I'm over it. I'm over it. So I got 2 things. One, this idea of what is protecting black women, because in my opinion, she was in no danger at any point. Like, what? I don't understand the concept of him. He protected her. I don't get it.
And if so, why haven't we been doing this?
Maybe not protected her, but stood
Like-
up for her.
She should have.
Her feelings was hurt, and he know his
And
wife.
okay, that goes to my second
And
point.
to
Go ahead.
see your wife react a certain way and see her, that you know something like bothered her, and he felt like he probably had to.
All right, that goes to my second point. So what? Like, if her feelings were, hold on, her feelings were hurt, so what? But number 2, if he was, what he could have did, if you ask me, he should have went up there, took the mic, and said, yo, dog, don't say that shit about my wife. To me, that'd been way more impactful. If he just like checked him like with words though, like, yo, dog, like watch your mouth.
Right.
Or when he had his speech because he won an Oscar, yo, dog, don't say that shit, da da da. And then to me, that would have been as effective without him having to hit the nigga. Because he looked,
Okay, well,
He looked-
he's not perfect. Fuck. How many times you did something off of impulse and
that's fair. I'm just
you
saying.
know what I mean?
I'm
It
just
just was
saying.
a, it just
You
was a
never- you never
reaction.
know
But my
what
thing is
someone's
people
going
are-
through.
I'm pretty sure now that he's done it, he's probably sitting there like, I probably could have did this better.
Yeah.
But for me, it's the people that are like thinking it, like you think it's cool they did it. I don't understand that part. Like, it's not cool to hit somebody because somebody offended you with their words. I just don't see it.
Says who?
Well, one says the law.
Right. For one.
Then you deal with what comes your way. But
No. Because,
No.
I mean, you're gonna have to.
sometimes words cut deep, you
It
know, and
does.
it's just.
So you
like
would want a nigga
being
do that
hit.
for you?
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, I got my own fucking clapbacks, but I would hope that if a man that I'm with see me in distress a little bit and feeling some type of way about something, that he, even if it's not a slap, even
Right.
if he step up and say
The
something,
step up
and
would have just been
you know, like, yo,
warranted.
chill.
I agree
like,
with that.
You
I'm
feel
not
me?
you know what I mean? Don't talk to her like that. Chill the fuck out. Don't play with
Yeah.
her like that. I'm okay with that too.
I agree
It didn't
with
have to physically be a slap, but I just understand how it became a slap. He just seen his wife, he was pissed, and he just reacted.
that. I mean, that's a fair assessment.
I know. And then he got up there. He just seemed really stressed.
I
the fuck
reacted
out.
a lot of times in situations where I just swung before I even thought about it. Now I'm like, fuck, I probably should have did that.
But see, this goes back. This goes. We've touched this before, but it's kind of unavoidable. It's like the idea that a lot of women already think you can do that already. Y'all think that this is cool. Y'all
what?
Women think they can get upset and then swing on a nigga or anybody, and it's just is what it is because you're a woman.
It has nothing to do with being a woman.
Yes, it does.
So just because we women, we feel like we can do it?
Yeah.
Only the fact that we're women?
Put like this: any woman I've ever dealt with has done this. Yes, all of them.
I don't think
So they hit you and thought of you not hitting them back.
They get upset about something and they want to throw something at you or swing on you or do whatever.
It's just impulse.
And nigga, okay, so what if niggas did this?
they do.
They do. They very much do.
They do.
Wait a minute. Did you just he said that like it was not even relevant?
Because a lot of niggas don't.
Yeah, they do.
A lot of niggas don't. And if they do, niggas go to jail. So there you go.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Not all the time, because sometimes them girls don't be pressing charges.
They don't.
And
Well, if they don't say anything, fair enough.
a lot
But
of
my
them
point is, niggas go to jail for this shit. Women don't go to jail for this shit.
The household I grew up in, my sisters fought their boyfriends. My cousins fought their boyfriends. They never got their cousins. They never called the cops. If you disrespected me, we can get right.
It's not healthy.
I'm just saying that's the way I grew up. Like, you handle what's in the home.
Right.
You don't bring outside things in the home. So
I mean, I can respect that, honestly.
I didn't say it was healthy. I'm just saying that.
No, but even though it's not healthy, I can respect that, trying to solve your differences.
Right.
However, with your fist.
I mean, in a way, not with
really
your fists,
work,
but just in a way that's like let's try to. I don't know.
Yeah, it still don't work. Because what
don't
about
know.
Chris would have smacked his ass back?
That's right.
You feel me?
that could have. I mean, for every action there is a reaction.
Yeah, he was
so
very much wanting to react up there. Like he couldn't even
It
get
was
his words
it was
right.
in his
like,
rights to slap that man back for slapping him. But I mean, shit. You hit me, I hit you back. Remember my mom said, if somebody hit you, you better hit him back. So it would
Right.
have been just, hey.
Yeah, he definitely could have just waited. I feel like you could have just waited until y'all was about to go party afterwards anyway.
That's true too.
You could have turned up out there. We wouldn't have seen as much as we seen on TV.
Right.
That's easier said than done, though.
I don't
We
think
can sit here and say it what they should have did because we ain't in that situation.
in my
So you
opinion,
don't know how you would.
My ass, I'm plotter.
I think what Will
that,
did was
I'm waiting on your ass.
I think what he did was a good
I'm dead ass. Like
was a feminine move.
I don't think it was a
bitch
feminine move.
move.
It
I think
was a bitch move. Like
I don't think it was.
you that in your feelings. Like come on, bro. Like
It wasn't his feelings he was in. It was hers.
No, but he got madder and madder. He nigga almost had tears in his eyes. He was crying. He started
yeah,
crying.
like that's what I'm saying. You never
He
know what
started
the person
crying.
is going through though.
Yeah,
Listen,
just
it could have been like the
at his limit.
the ice. Yeah, you
feel
know what I
me?
mean with
That
all the stuff that
straw,
goes.
that
Right, but don't
on
take it out on
social
Chris. They
media.
ain't do shit to you.
It's not
probably ain't have
purposely,
nothing
but
to do
it's
with
just
his
you had
ass.
enough of it at some point.
Because his speech afterwards, it explained like
Yeah, but that don't. All right, but even that, that's
It is in that
it's
industry.
unfair, yo.
it is.
It's unfair because like you'll say like that was his breaking point, right? But if it was
with that situation.
but if it say it was a female comedian up there and he did the same shit, now he'd be a piece of shit, right?
No, Jada gonna go slap her.
Yeah, like I would respect if Jada went up there.
But let's say it didn't happen. Let's say it was a woman comedian made the same joke and he went up there.
You can't do
no, that
that.
would've
You
been-
can't do that. I
like-
think
No,
he
no.
did that on a
But-
man-to-man thing.
So it's cool
if
for
he would have
niggas.
slapped the
Hold
woman
on.
the way
So-
he slapped Chris, bro, that would have been crazy.
Exactly, that'd be wild. But so the idea that it's okay for niggas to fight each other, I don't understand this concept. It don't make sense to me.
Fucking do it anyway. What are you talking about? Who said it was okay? It happens.
Yeah, it's
But
not
it shouldn't
okay,
happen.
But it should.
But you cool with it. You said it's all right, whatever.
Niggas fight.
Yeah, they do.
Females fight. It just happens.
You know what that's called? Not protecting black men.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Wait
it
a
is.
minute.
It is. Think about it.
But y'all fight on your own all the time.
A lot of times over stupid shit.
They be the main ones in the bars and clubs fighting.
And you know, usually fighting over women. Most
For
of the time.
free though. There you go again. For free.
And you know who be cool with it? Women.
No, I don't think that shit's true.
Yes, it is true. Y'all be cool as hell with it. And one nigga shoot the other nigga now it's like, oh no.
Hell no.
Right.
I'm
Oh
good.
God, don't say that because women is getting stabbed and killed over men too. So
For real.
Wait, by men or women?
over men.
By other women or by men?
Yeah.
Are y'all killing each other? Why y'all doing that?
Stop
I
acting
ain't
like you
doing
don't
that.
watch First 48 and
I
shit
don't.
like that. That should be on
much
there.
I don't.
TV.
I don't.
First 48.
I ain't no chicks out here stabbing chicks.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
shooting them,
happens, it
stabbing them.
happens.
It's a lot of crazy shit going on over a man.
Yeah. But women, like men too, though. Men kill women.
No, I understand
over
that.
love and shit.
I was wondering if she was saying women on women. Like I didn't know that was like
You
a
know what I'm
common
saying? Some
thing.
women get in a fight. She take out a
Okay.
blade. She cut too deep somewhere. You know,
Yeah, situations.
stuff like that happens.
Why can't we just like relax and like be?
I mean, let the whole
No, you know what it is.
just let the whole world get high.
Why
Right.
is
And I think
why is it?
Maybe.
I think it's more so why aren't as like black people? Why we don't be outraged by shit like this? Like why we think it's like cool, like it's normal?
because
Whatever.
for us it really
Because
is.
it became a normalcy for
But
us
that's
to see
the sad
and
part.
experience.
That's the sad part to me. Like, nah, chill. Because niggas be dying all the time over this stupid shit all the time. Like every day, nonstop.
I don't even think it's just black people.
I think it's definitely. I think the reaction not like people kill
So
each other.
we're supposed to
Right.
act like Caucasian people and be like, oh my God,
wait,
that was
what
so
is
wrong.
Okay, now hold
Why
on.
would you do that?
Hold on. That's the problem. Why is that a white thing?
Yeah, like why? What is that? What's acting Caucasian?
You shouldn't hit somebody. You shouldn't shoot somebody. Like, why is that a white thing? Why is acting civilized like a white thing? I don't understand that concept.
No, you said the reaction. That's the way they react. That's not the way
That's a
we
civilized reaction. Oh, you shouldn't do that. Like, chill. Don't like stop fighting. Stop killing each other.
Everybody, we say that, stop fighting and stop
we
killing
don't.
each other. But honestly,
No, we don't.
Where we grow up at in the areas we in,
Niggas killing
we're
nigga.
so programmed. Even our movies, even the videos we watch it so
Yeah.
much that violence is regular to us. And it's not because
That's what I
of a
mean.
white people thing or anything. It's just what you project and what you put in your mind. So I'm pretty sure some black people that don't watch that type of stuff would feel that same way. Like, why the hell would you slap him? That was so wrong.
Right.
But we watch slapping and fighting and TikToks and Vines all fucking day long. So to see him slap that man wasn't nothing we ain't watched maybe 5 minutes ago on something else.
Right.
Yeah, but that's the oldie thing. Like being so used to just fuck shit.
You
that
programming
used to
your
it.
mind to do it because you watching it.
I
Ain't nobody
agree.
forcing you to watch nothing. You watch that shit yourself.
I mean, fair enough, but still, it's just a wild way to like, cause like you got children, you raising them, you don't want them to be like that. But it's
I
like,
mean, my kids
So
watch
wait.
TikToks and Vines and shit.
So wait a minute.
They
Okay.
kind of programmed.
You didn't laugh when he got smacked.
of course I did.
Right.
It was amazing.
All right. All right.
It was quality entertainment.
Okay. See, exactly. So,
But after the fact, I'm just like, that shit was still fucked up.
I mean, well, what about the fact that some people are saying it was actually scripted?
It wasn't. Definitely was not.
that was not.
Not
Some
at
people
all.
are saying it's scripted.
Oh, well,
Not
if
at
it
all.
is, they did a hell of a job because I was
They
looking
actors.
like,
They
what the
fall,
hell?
They fight.
Like,
They do all types of shit. So.
Nah, I don't think that was scripted at all. Especially that he's using like obscenities on the Oscars. If it's scripted, he ain't got to curse like that.
Right.
He was wilding.
mad.
And they had to mute the whole shit on the American
was
American
wilding?
broadcast. Will Smith, like from the seat when he was yelling, like,
Oh, yeah.
"Oh, fucking," like he was going ham. They wouldn't
He only
script that.
said fuck.
He said
That's the
fucking white.
harshest word on TV you could say.
Oh my God.
I thought bitch was.
No, they can say bitch on regular TV now. They've been saying
Really?
that for years.
Fucking Family Guy say fuck all
No, they
goddamn day
don't.
long.
No, they don't.
And guess what those characters
That's on
are?
Fox. No, they don't.
He
does
said
it-
it's on Fox.
No, they don't.
I don't know if Stewie.
If you watch the unedited on like maybe Hulu or something like that, they say it. But on the broadcast, they can't say that word. No.
That's a goddamn lie.
You can't say that word on Fox. It's a network television.
The point I'm making is they fucking cuss in cartoons and do all types of shit too. And the characters be white.
But I didn't say black people don't curse.
I'm just
white
saying.
people don't curse.
I'm just saying, you saying, why is it that it's a Caucasian thing? They do the same fucking ratchet shit we do too.
No, I said
yeah.
no. I said why do we
works.
seem to just accept it like it's normal behavior as opposed to like, yo, you shouldn't do that wild shit.
Violence is very much accepted in the Caucasian world. They just try to act like it isn't. Who's
That's a
bearing
good.
all the arms?
That's a good point.
But who's bearing all the arms?
That's a good point.
Come on, like
That's a
really,
good
it's
point.
very much accepted,
Yeah.
and if necessary, will be used.
That's
it
facts.
just wants to look like we don't do that, just in case when we do, oh, it was something we had to do. That was it. That is, it is
like
that's
manifest
all.
destiny, right?
Yeah, like,
Nah, that's a good point.
that's
a real good point.
gaslighting right there. Fuck out.
So anyway, we gonna
Like,
That is best.
we gonna get into this reaction video from your favorite person, Kevin Samuels.
oh, let's see.
This
him.
is what he said in reference to the Will Smith Jada thing, but he made it into a broader subject about. Well, we gonna just watch the shit. So brace yourself, Ms. Barbie doll. 'Cause
go.
We gotta watch the whole thing.
it's like 2 minutes, ain't that long.
You got black women and black men co-signing this. Black men, I want you to be clear. If you are running out defending this bullshit, you need your head checked. Pounding your chest, jumping out of the window, defending this Captain Save 'em kind of stuff ain't gonna get you any brownie points. What the fuck are we doing, man? I am tired of no matter where a black man gets to, we gotta assert ourselves physically or fucking. I reject that as our only way to affirm ourselves. I'm tired of that shit with black men, for black men. No matter how you get, you can have a CEO, you can have Reginald Lewis, you can have Robert Smith and Byron Allen and Damon John and Jay Prince and Master P, and y'all expect that these dudes get into a disagreement that they supposed to shoot the fairway. Man, fuck that shit. We supposed to fight it to fuck it out. No, black men are not primitive. This is not 2001: A Space Odyssey. We have other ways of expressing our discontent and displeasure with one another other than fighting.
I agree.
And anybody who supports this shit and says you for black men, for black men's betterment, evolution, improvement, black male media, black male image, and you support this, I question your support. At what age do we not settle things with fisticuffs?
Well, you can't swing them no more.
At what age do you not have to be real no more?
We did.
At what level do black men get to decide black male masculinity on our terms? Not on what she may think, not on what the street think, not on what Wall Street think, but on our own individual codes. To where we don't have to destroy one another just because we disagree.
He did not fucking destroy him. He slapped him. Oh my God. It's a fucking slap. You do it in movies all the time. God damn, because he wasn't prepared for it.
How you normalizing violence?
Jesus Christ.
But he's talking about a broader point,
I
though.
know.
Right. I got
Because niggas destroy each other every day.
Right.
Over the same kind of goofy shit.
Right.
And look at the eye roll.
Yeah, like.
So was he wrong? You disagree? How you feel?
He has a point. I give him that. We do not have to break each other down just to prove a point. We can definitely just have a conversation and talk it out. We can always agree to disagree.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that point.
Right,
I get that.
right.
But that still doesn't stop from what he did. Like, it still was his action.
No, so I think
It doesn't mean that Will felt like, oh, violence was the thing he's going to always do. It's just what happened at that time. He sound like on here, he's very mad. He looked like he a smack
Like right
person.
now, everybody wants to fucking pick Will apart because of a mistake.
But see, he's taking it away from Will. He's making a broader thing about men in general because this is a common thing that men do. They get upset and make a decision.
Right.
That's not the best decision most of the time.
Right.
Not for Will's a rich motherfucker. I mean, he can slap 1,000 people. That's fine. He gonna be cool.
1,000 people.
He gonna be fine. But like,
He won't be fine. You slapped the right one.
niggas,
But okay.
it's like the Boondocks and nigga moment.
Okay.
And when they said it best, when the two nigga, he stepped on a shoe, I think it was, and then they pulled the guns out. He was like, "This is the perfect time to throw my life away."
Wow.
And they killed each other.
That's
Same
crazy.
shit. And it's like he's saying like, at what point? Because I think what he's reacting to is people encouraging like, yeah, he should have did it. He's like, nigga, you shouldn't encourage this fuck shit behavior.
Right.
Like,
It happened.
yep.
He ain't perfect. He ain't perfect. It definitely probably was a mistake. I'm pretty sure he wish he handled it differently. Just like some of the men that reacted and shot and killed people that's sitting in jail now, wish that they reacted differently and turned the other cheek and just walked.
But is
away and
that
let it go.
good enough though? I mean, that's
I
fucked
mean, you
up.
can't learn.
The life is destroyed now.
You can't learn from people's mistakes. You can. Some people do. But some people got to make their own damn mistakes and learn from them. And sometimes it may cost you your freedom or different things like that. But it's what you do after, to me. When I say what you do after, like how do you
evolve from it?
Exactly.
Grow from it.
But how can you if you accept it though, how do you evolve from that if you accept it? If you don't like.
But you have to accept your wrongdoing to see where you went wrong at in order to change.
But I'm saying as a people as a whole. So if you have a lot of people, I can't say most, but if you have a lot of people saying like this is cool behavior, then you're not going to change because you think this is cool behavior. Like this is fine. You're going to keep doing it.
But it's a choice for you to identify for yourself as an individual what path you want to take.
Exactly.
You have some that says it's cool, and then you have your choice to where say, no, it's not cool, and I'm going to do my own thing and do what I feel as though is right.
That's true, but the power influence, you can't underestimate that.
That means
I agree with that because, and not just to sit here and like jump onto a different subject, but even with racism,
right?
You know, these babies weren't born hating black people. You know, they're taught that.
Right.
So after a while, it's like, you know, you hate us for what? You know what I mean? Even when they be like, you picked cotton or, you know, weird shit. Like, I never fucking picked cotton.
Right.
I
Like,
never
you
did
get what
that.
I'm saying? Like, so why are we
It never
sitting here
happened.
even doing this? Like, you know, it's this programming, honestly.
Right.
And to be honest, the black community is programmed to see violence and fighting as acceptable because that's all we ever had to do was fight for everything. So fighting no matter what. If you fighting for something, you doing what you're supposed to do. If you sitting down, then what they call your Uncle Tom ass motherfucker.
Right.
So it's like you got to pick a side or either change.
But you could choose the way you fight. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's not what you say, it's what, you know what I mean?
That's a fact. But if you're teaching kids that fighting is cool, that's what they're going to do when they grow up.
I teach, and I'm not saying that it's cool. It's not cool to just be out here fighting, but I
Right.
do teach my children to defend themselves.
Yeah, defense,
if somebody
yeah.
puts their hands on you,
But
you
that
put your hands back.
that's reasonable.
But that's still teaching them to fight.
Okay, but let's say
They feel like we should say, tell the teacher, don't hit back, go tell the teacher.
no. But let's say, and let's tie it back around. So you said it's cool if you teach your son or your kids, if someone puts their hands on you, you can put your hands back on, defend yourself.
Yes.
Right. What if they don't put their hands on them?
Right, that's what I'm saying. You're teaching them to fight, period. So
No, what if no one does put their hands on your children?
Well, then they have no reason to be violent or put out that energy.
But see, this Will Smith thing isn't the energy that gives off, is my point. They don't give off that energy. It gives off the energy of if someone says something about you, hit them.
That's not true.
That's what it's condoning.
It's not say something about you. If someone disrespects you.
Whatever. With words, though. Hit them.
Words hurt too.
No.
I wouldn't say you have to hit them. I wouldn't say like, okay, if I'm saying some harsh shit, you don't got to hit me at the end of the day, but you can definitely come back with some shit that might.
Right. Use your words back. Me? Sure.
What about people that don't know how to use their words
you,
back and all they know how to use is their fist and hands? And that's some cases. You ever see somebody that
they'll go to jail or they'll get killed?
See a person that don't argue, they just sit there and just let you say what you want until they get mad enough and then they'll hit you because they don't use their words. They just use violence.
See now, I can go somewhere with this.
Well, yeah, because then that's something that they got to work on.
I can go somewhere with this.
That's what I'm saying either way.
I can go somewhere because see, y'all will say all this, especially you. But women will say the craziest shit to a nigga. And if he snaps on her, he's crazy, right? You saying you don't know somebody's state of mind. And you can push somebody in the edge,
You can.
And if they break, then it is. But if this happens between a man and a woman, and he's had enough.
That hasn't just happened with a man and a woman. It's happened the opposite too. Men have said things to women that made them jump up. Because I've been in situations.
But my point from a societal standpoint, nobody really cares when a woman hits a man. They really don't. It doesn't.
That's not true.
For the most part in society, that is true.
It's both.
My cousins got locked the fuck up and went to jail, so that's not true.
I'm sure it happened.
Society is evolving.
And
women aren't allowed to hit men anymore.
They should never been allowed to hit men.
Right.
But overall,
it was looked at like, oh, y'all stronger than us. You know we physically can't beat you. So for you to and for me to slap you a little bit and you to fucking damn near break my neck is like.
No one should anybody ask me.
I
agree, but you're asking me.
Because
you know
okay, hold on.
Let
me ask you this
situations to where I felt like, oh, I see why bitches get smacked out.
Me too.
Like, you feel me? Like I be seeing why you get the 5-finger discount. It's like
maybe y'all more fair minded.
Yeah.
Because a lot of women, they be like, I don't care what I did. Don't
because what gives you a right to sit there and put the paws on a guy and expect him to literally accept that you just sitting there hitting him?
I'm already,
He's human,
if I hit a man,
he has feelings and all of the above, the same as you. So you thinking you pounding on this man, you hitting him, and he got to just duck and take that shit?
No, I'm ready.
Yeah, the audience gonna.
I'm already ready. Come on,
that's real weird.
Come on, I'm ready.
Weird.
I wouldn't want you to do that to me.
Back.
So
let's go.
For the reaction to be smacked back, you was asking for it.
Absolutely, and then I'm gonna get back up and slap his ass again. So we just
Tina.
gonna have a whole slapping match because at this point I knew what I was doing. Now, if I had enough slapping, then I'll probably stop after a certain point because now I'm probably feeling dazed.
Right.
But
I'm feeling dazed.
I will. I have been in situations where I've hit first. I have. I'm honest.
I respect that.
I don't do that shit. I mean, it's gonna take a lot to make me do it.
I've grown
but
from
when I
that
was younger,
like if I
have
my
been in
hands on you,
situations where I swung first.
Mm-hmm.
Just natural because I'm mad. Like I feel like you don't feel my pain, so I'm about to make you feel it. And I got
that's the
pain
see. This is what
but
I said.
How am I gonna feel what you feeling still, even if
because it's gonna hurt? You're gonna say, "Bitch." Yeah, that's how I felt.
But see, this is a point I had made this point episodes ago, and you wasn't rocking with me.
What?
That women get in their feelings and they just go crazy on niggas.
I agree to you.
That's
With you with
not
that.
even
I did.
a regular.
And then he ended up in jail because he
Women
reacted.
do it. You think that's bad? Women and women is worse.
Don't be reacting.
Yeah, but once again,
if I'm throwing something around the
worse.
house, don't you come touch me.
Okay.
You said you hit first. You said those words.
Oh, I have.
Yeah, domestic violence in women's relationship is.
I don't
is
do
worse.
it no more though.
That's,
Women on women, you said.
I stopped it.
Yeah, talk about it.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
They see me, y'all know. Because it's for real. It's a girl on a girl. Literally, I'm with you and you coming crazy. You a girl. We about to rock for real. Like,
Yeah.
hands on deck.
Two
Damn.
men
And that's
in
how that
relationships, I've seen them fighting too.
You feel me? Because they feel like, trust me, it's bad.
So I go for. I've always heard that, like
the one who
the
looks
women
bad
is
is the more
quick to
masculine.
feel like
no,
they can
yeah,
hit
I've
you.
heard like a lot of. This is what I heard back in the day, in the past, when growing up. But like a lot of like gay lovers, like they be killing each other, yo, on some
it be weird.
crime passion shit, like because all that testosterone, I guess. But you and shit just go left real fast.
Because they just feel like they can
crimes of passion.
hit you faster.
Right.
Or, you know what I mean? Or they're able to, it's allowed because, oh, you're a girl and you're making me mad. No, it still doesn't make it
because we're
okay.
in a relationship.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
allowed to put my hands on.
Nah.
Right.
That's what it seems.
Nope.
This is
I don't like it. I
Not
don't
at
do that
all.
no more.
I
It's
don't
like you
want
said,
any of
choose
that.
I got a
your
question
path.
then. Hold
Remember
on.
you said choose your path. I
Why
don't
do you
do it
think you did
anymore.
it initially?
Anger issues.
Okay.
And I got angry really quick and would react really quick.
Right.
So that was it. But now I got like a lot more patience and like.
See, I think it's because it's funny because I had this conversation on Facebook the other day and I was called misogynistic, but I don't give a fuck. I think it's because like
You are a little misogynist.
I'm not though. But
I'm
we
not,
can go in there,
though.
break me down. But
No. I'll leave
I
you
feel
alone.
like that I thought it was universally understood that women are like more emotional than men, like just what they are.
I don't believe that's true. I used to believe that.
Okay.
But the way men react
Mm-hmm.
lets you know that they deal with their emotions way more than we do.
But see, I got a thing on that too.
What's that?
I think a lot of men today
We already touched that though.
are raised by single moms, and so they don't know how to act like a man a lot of times.
But wait.
That's what I think.
What?
Yeah. A lot of men grow up without father figures. They don't know how to control themselves. So they react the way their mama react to some shit, not realizing you a man with testosterone. So the testosterone makes you do shit.
Well,
Right.
some men have uncles and cousins and brothers that was there for them, so it didn't
Right.
physically have to be a father.
But that ain't always the same as to have somebody always in the house to always check you constantly. I mean, you're sure. And obviously it's not every case, but
Yeah.
I think that's the reason why a lot of niggas just you
So
look
they
at them
act
wrong and
more
they
emotional.
it's like Will Smith. It was like a bitch move. Like calm down. Like
That's,
control
I
yourself.
think they're just the ones that are able to show their emotion because men are taught to be
Nah,
prideful and not show emotion, and men don't cry and men is strong.
Yeah.
To the point that once they finally react, they fucking lose their goddamn mind because they've been holding all these emotions and feelings in,
But
rather
see-
than little fairy fancy who's been allowed to express
You gonna
itself.
say very
But
fancy
what
though.
I think is that if you have a father figure, even though that's the case, like you don't really show emotion like that, he'll probably teach you like this is where you get your shit off, so you don't go crazy. Whereas if you raised by your mom and just her, and you're a young boy, and she's telling you like, well, don't be a little bitch, but like it's like a complex thing. Like you gotta be like your boys, you gotta be kind of tough, but then again, you gotta be like not like OD tough. It's like a weird balance. Like you don't know what the fuck to do by the time you get older.
I know men. I know
makes
men that
sense.
was raised with their mom and father in the same house and still have very
Well, of course,
emotional.
Of
So
course.
it just works either way. You can't really tie it to one thing. It's just
I think I do think it's all based about like the balance that you have in your life, because you could be raised with both parents and they might not fuck with you. That could be a, you know what I mean, that could be.
and then you can be raised with a parent that was really there and showed you everything, but you still decided to go your own way.
Right.
But
Or
I
you
think
have
it's
the
tough for one
father
parent to
figure
show
who
you
was beating
everything.
Your mom. What you
I
gonna do
believe
with
so.
that?
I believe
Right,
what they said before.
but wait, and then a lot of times that mimics.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
The
so
kid
what
grows
you
up
gonna
to the
do with
same
that,
thing.
like situation. So is that being taught to be a man?
But that's
They're
my
tough.
that's my point. So if he grows up in an abusive household where the dad's beating his mom, it's a higher percentage of him growing up and being a wife beater. That's just
Right.
kind of how it works
Yeah.
because he grew up seeing that. So if you grew up with two parents in a healthy relationship, there's a higher percentage that he might grow up and be a normal dude, don't have
Right.
many issues. If he grew up just with his mom, he might grow up not understanding how to control his manness. If he grew up with just his dad, he might grow up not understanding how to be sensitive to women because you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the imbalance is there regardless of what it is. But I think a
Right.
lot of these niggas who grew up with just their moms and they killing each other every day is because like they react extremely over the littlest shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's just how I feel.
Back to what he said about we got to shoot the fair one. Let's be honest. Back in the day, that's what was really.
Yeah, I
If you
appreciate
didn't like something, we
those
would
rules
get
back in the
Right.
day.
We would get out there. You fight it out.
Got your ass beat. It was
Lose or
that.
lose, win or win, and you go about your way.
Yeah.
This generation.
So that's the
coming
thing.
up is like
The fair one don't exist no more.
Nah.
I doubt.
That's an ancient concept, and it wasn't that healthy back then.
It
But
wasn't.
it did work because
Yeah.
everyone understood it.
Right.
But now you shoot somebody at a fair one, they'll come back and shoot you the next day.
Yeah.
So there is no fair one anymore.
Nah, that's
So-
that's some bitch shit.
But-
right there.
And it's all the same. If you
Right.
think about it, it's all the same. But that's
But if
that's
you feel
why.
like, all right,
You live another day.
yeah, because if you feel
That's
like,
the
okay,
difference.
you feel strongly enough that you wanted to, like, okay, shoot this person,
Right.
but you not strong enough to say, I'm gonna shoot this, I'm gonna fight you. But you
but
can
but
shoot
but
them.
for the sake
Because
of
people don't want to lose. They don't want to take
right,
L's.
no one.
That's so
that
dumb.
that is the key. No one can take L's.
Yeah.
But I go back to the Oscars with that. Take the fucking L. It's a quick joke. Take the L. It's no big deal. Take the L, and then move on.
Yeah,
No
I would have
one
been
can
okay
take-
with him just yelling, "Fuck you."
I think he made it a bigger issue by doing what he did.
Yeah,
that
'cause
joke
no
would have
one-
passed and no one would have cared.
Yeah.
No one can take L's.
Right,
I
that's the problem.
But I would have been okay with him just yelling like he did, "Fuck you."
That too.
I would have been like, okay,
Right, that
you
too.
felt some type of way, but you could have said that on the seat. You didn't have to go and smack him. You could have just said, "Keep my wife's effing name out your mouth."
Right.
And
But
that would have been that.
Taking an L, that's
I want
actually
my
huge.
husband to slap the shit out of somebody
See,
Oh
no,
my goodness, you choose violence every day.
that means you don't care about that
every
nigga.
day.
If you want him to hit somebody, you don't care about that nigga.
I'm gonna get up and help him. Fuck, we both gonna be
Oh
in
my
jail at
God.
this point.
We
The
going
fuck?
to-
We both going to jail. 'Cause somebody think they putting their hands on my man, and I'm just gonna sit behind and watch. Fuck no. We jumping them. The fuck?
See, but most women ain't like you.
Okay. Oh nah.
I
who
swear to
around?
God, I'm
At least
taking
you're
that
a real
off.
one.
I'm going to fucking work.
Most women would be like, "Oh my
Pocketbook
goodness."
bashing out. You think I could pick up? I'm fucking him up.
Yeah, I mean,
Gotta beat it.
I mean, unless if my man really fucking him up, then I'ma chill. I'm like,
then I'm a chill.
but if they got a little tussle going on and I don't like the tussle, nah, nigga.
you supposed to tell the nigga to stop. If you
He's-
got
he's gonna
his,
stop.
if
but
you
that's
got
what she's
no.
doing. She fake telling him to stop. Oh, break it up.
Fake, yeah, fake. If you got his back, you should be trying to prevent him from getting any kind of bullshit that he can't unget in.
Some people have a different way of like viewing protecting somebody.
But what I'm saying is,
So from my standpoint, the way I looked at it is like I'm trying to help. I'm trying to, even though it's
but-
not the right help, but
Right.
in my mind, that's what I'm doing.
is you crazy? No, but think about it. If we've established that no one can take a L, and you're saying you want your husband to beat your man to beat this nigga ass,
He ain't going to heaven without me.
Oh my goodness.
what kind of mindset is that?
What? Oh my God.
What you mean?
I
This is
can't.
this is what Kevin Samuels talking
That
about.
was
Yo,
so real.
don't
You
fuck with
see
her.
how
She
fast
crazy.
she answered
She gonna get
that?
you killed, nigga.
Okay.
We both going, nigga. Let's go.
No, it's not.
You ain't leaving without
Listen,
me.
he gonna get
I'm
popped,
be
and you
clean
gonna move on to the next nigga. That's what's gonna
I'm
happen.
be popped too.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, you can be like, oh my ex died. But anyway, so
Right. What's up?
where you how much money you got for me?
What? Come on, don't make her sound so superficial.
Last episode.
he wasn't talking about
last
me when he
episode.
just said
that.
La-
Oh,
last
oh.
episode, I was going off that.
Oh, about
Which one?
The one about niggas giving women money, and if they not, they a bum. I was going off there.
Okay.
Right.
Wow.
So like I said, how much money you got for me?
Yikes.
I don't say it
I
like
want to
that.
spend yours, not mine.
I give just as well as I receive. Thank you.
Well, that's
This is
it.
equal.
At
But
least-
you gotta definitely be letting me receive some
At
shit.
least you're
Right.
equal opportunity giver and receiver.
Absolutely.
But all right, well, this didn't go where I wanted to go, and I backed off because
You did. You was excited.
y'all didn't give me. The energy I got wasn't what I expected.
You thought he was
Oh.
gonna get some of what he was getting.
I
on
wanted
social media
I
earlier.
wanted more combativeness, and I didn't
I'm
get
sorry.
to it.
It wasn't that.
Because it was like, yeah, y'all.
Because it's really like straight down the middle. Either you agree with what he did or you didn't. Like either.
But my thing is, if you co-sign what he did, then it's just you're wrong. You may feel that way, but you're wrong. You can't
It's
justify.
okay.
You
We're
can't
being
justify
wrong
somebody hitting
sometimes.
somebody. Yeah, but those are the people who push more of this fuck shit.
It's okay.
It's not okay, but
It'll be okay.
Well,
not for niggas.
I'm pretty
it was
sure.
right.
Hey, look,
I'm
not for
pretty
niggas.
sure
It won't.
that he won't. I'm pretty sure next time it's a situation like that he learned from it. He's not going
Yeah,
to jump
But
over
I'm not
it.
Yeah, I'm
talking.
more
I'm not
mindful.
talking about Will. I'm talking about
Oh, I was
taking.
talking about Will.
No, people who think that way think that way universally. Not about Will. When you take it out of Hollywood and just
Right.
put it to niggas on the street,
Right.
it's bad for us. That's my point. You know what I'm saying? Ain't about Will no
It's
more.
a bad look.
It's
now,
about because now every nigga gonna think this is what we supposed to do. No, because Will's gonna be fine, but you might not be.
Right.
Nobody cares about that. These motherfuckers are shooting each other any goddamn way. So Will ain't go up there with a gun and shoot him. He slapped him. Maybe they can learn slap, don't shoot a gun.
Okay.
The fuck?
Kind of shit.
Slap. Don't shoot a gun.
No, don't slap nobody. They gonna come back and shoot your ass. we just
He didn't
talked.
come back
We
and
just
shoot
talked about this
He didn't come back and shoot him.
because it's anyway.
Yes, Chris Rock.
Yeah, right. You understand my point. I
Yeah,
tell
when
you.
you want to bring it down here, though.
What you mean bring it down here?
Ain't nobody slapping down here, period. They straight getting the gun anyway, so you can't even make it.
That's why you need to, like, just stop. Like, relax. You know what I mean? Don't hit nobody. Don't talk shit about people.
I'd rather my kids watch a movie of somebody getting into it and slapping each other than watching Boys in the Hood and seeing a nigga get shot down.
Right. Okay.
You know what I think? I think that a lot of women don't understand the concept of escalation.
I do, but I'm just saying.
And if you understand it, y'all ignore it.
I'm talking about what we view.
Ignore that.
Yeah, you know I mean, especially when it's in y'all favor, because you like when niggas fight over you. You like it.
Who the fuck like men fighting over you?
All y'all.
It makes you look messy.
If you feel
like that.
But if you feel like a nigga's like fighting on your behalf, y'all like that shit. Y'all do.
And men don't like when women fight over them.
What do you mean?
These bitches definitely be out here. A woman to fight.
I'm not
talking.
I'm not talking about.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm not talking about women.
Oh, all right.
I'm not talking about women like a nigga cheating, fucking two chicks.
Same thing. They out there scrapping.
It's not the same thing.
We're talking about fighting. We ain't talking about how the fight started. Are we talking about fighting?
We are talking about how the fight started. Yes, we are.
We ain't talking about how it started. We're talking about fighting.
No,
we're
other. Not. The context
you
matters.
Just said, and if you
Context
take what Will Smith
matters.
did and bring it down to the hood, okay, so the whole thing was him slapping him. It didn't matter what he slapped him over. Y'all both said it was wrong for slapping him. So what would have made it right for him to slap him?
If he slapped him first.
Oh my God. Now what would have made it right for him to slap him first?
Nothing.
My point.
So my point is,
so that's the point I'm making. It don't matter the reason of hitting somebody or doing something.
The reason does matter.
Okay.
It does matter. It matters a lot. If you hit somebody, then you have no choice. I got to defend myself.
Right.
Okay.
I get you.
You know
Because he ain't throw no threat. He just basically he made a joke. He didn't give him a real reason to be like, okay, walk over to the stage and smack me.
Right.
But he did it.
Right. And it's like, bro, that's not the way. It's not the wave. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you're making that face.
Oh, man.
But anyway, yeah, so I feel like, I don't know, he was a little bit out of line. And I don't care about that part because it's them. I just think the people co-signing shit is like, bro, you gotta relax.
Y'all stop dragging them.
It's a bad
slapped
message.
The man. It's over. Leave it the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Let them, first of all, everybody should mind their goddamn business. That's two grown-ass men that can handle it the way they're going to handle it. It's their business. Mind y'all
how they
business.
handle it, yeah, but what you do on TV,
since when it matter what shows on TV?
Everything.
Nothing.
Wait, what you mean?
Still mind your business.
What you mean since when's it matter what's on TV? What you mean by that?
Nothing.
Yeah, why do people do that? Say mind your business after putting everybody in your business.
Yeah, that's
so
because it's still not your business.
That's the whole fact.
I don't give a fuck if I'm outside yelling and arguing with somebody. Mind your fucking business. I ain't talking to you. Keep walking like you don't hear me talk.
Nah, that's
y'all just some nosy ass motherfuckers that always got something to say about somebody. It don't matter what the situation is, what the person did. You always look for a way to say something about somebody, especially black people. Let a black person do one fucking thing. Everybody want to drag them for it. Like, God damn. Leave them the fuck alone.
I mean, like, I feel you on one part. The other part is like, I don't understand why the shit that we co-sign as black people is always nigga shit. I don't understand that, yo. I don't get it.
Can I ask you something too?
Go ahead.
Why every time something happens between black people, is it
Nigga
so
shit?
highlighted that, oh, they're black men. Why is everything? Why couldn't it just be two men? Like, why is it always targeted towards a race?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, why not them two men, this and the third? It's just always that. That really.
That's racism. That's program racism.
You know
what I'm saying? But I mean, as black
we
people.
as black men, shut the fuck up. First of all, I'm not even black.
Okay. Talk to me.
And we going to have a podcast about that too. Because I had someone say to me, and you know I got to throw a little razzle dazzle in there every once in a while. People from Spain, what do they speak?
Spanish.
Okay. People from Jamaica, what do they speak?
Patois.
Patois.
All right.
Broken English.
Which is like French.
Okay. People from Iraq, what do they speak?
Some kind of Iraqi language. Farsi.
Oh,
okay.
He knows.
I be knowing shit.
Yeah, but he be knowing.
I think it's Farsi. I could be wrong, but that's like a.
There's a lot of languages over there.
Yeah, good.
All right.
Where we going?
Black people, what do we speak?
English in here in America.
The fuck out of here. So it's All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'll leave that there. I'll let that set in somewhere else. Come on. Next subject.
We're going to say Ebonics. Like,
No, because it's no black people. It's no such fucking thing.
You want to speak African? You want to speak Nigerian?
It's just a fucking racism name that we were given. We're not fucking black. That's not what we are.
I mean, I fuck with
We
that.
identify. We accept it. Like saying I'm black is like saying I'm a nigger.
Okay.
You
Damn.
know what I'm saying? It's like identify, but that's not who we are. That's not.
I fuck with that, but at the same time, what would you rather be called than black?
Catrice.
All right, nigga.
Like, why don't identify me with anything?
What are you talking about?
so she's just a human being.
No, that's
Individual.
whack.
It's not whack.
You're not clear.
I'm not black. I'm not African. I'm not
You have
nigger.
pigmentation.
I'm not. I have melanin. I don't have pigmentation. I have
Whatever
melanin
you want
in
to
my
call it.
skin.
You have it.
A lot
You
of
have a
races
color.
have melanin.
You have a
in
color.
their
That's my
skin.
point.
Okay. Spanish people have melanin also. It's some darker ones, Dominicans.
Hispanic
Some lighter
people
ones.
have melanin.
Okay,
Yes.
but
Spanish people don't. Go
what
ahead.
are black people? Where the fuck did they come from? What is this black? What is it?
But I'm trying to understand. You're saying you don't want to be identified as anything from a culture or racial standpoint.
I don't want to be identified as black. Now,
Why?
what I am, I don't fucking know.
I understand the argument. I don't find the offense in the word black. And honestly, I don't want to be called African, I don't think. Africans don't fuck with us.
Not at all. Yeah, that's something. Yeah,
Africans
We'll touch this subject.
like we
again.
African,
I
but
got
Africans
somebody.
don't.
I got somebody for you.
Africans don't fuck with us like that.
I got somebody
So,
for you.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
they don't.
I accept the word black. You
It's
ask
all right.
me.
This conversation we gonna have is gonna be very interesting. I got somebody for you.
All right.
Let's go.
I got somebody that's gonna ruffle your feathers.
I don't get ruffled though. So
Oh, you won't get ruffled with this
I'll
one.
be ready to ready for action.
Slap.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna slap nobody.
It was a joke.
Okay.
All right, let's get into a little bullshit topic then.
What else?
You ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, this was a post I seen. I don't know how long ago.
You always saying some wild shit.
I mean,
Okay.
I'll find my topics.
Let's go.
Being the first man to treat a woman right is the worst experience you can have as a man when it comes to relationships. Now, this is like a multi-slide post.
Okay.
He says, as soon as they start saying, I'm not used to being treated like this, I'm out of there.
What?
Then he says, the more right you do, the more fearful she becomes. She's not ready to appreciate that yet because she's still broken and doesn't think she deserves it. You got to heal before you try to feel, or you going to block your own blessing, baby girl. Rise up above hate and love you some you.
Right.
But what he's saying,
It's not just men. It's not just women that react like that. Men too.
Yeah.
fair enough. But
But what he said was definitely true. But what's wrong with
Not
showing
just
that?
to women though.
No, not just to women.
all right,
but
why
I
you always
mean,
got to be so?
not just to
Because
women.
why you always got to say something of a man saying something
Do you wanna know why?
against a woman?
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because it's always the women complaining about it. That's why. If you want to be real,
Lord.
these conversations always come out against women because a lot of times niggas go through shit and just deal with it. We don't complain. You know what I'm saying? But you go online, all these posts, always all these quotes and inspirational shit, and I'm doing the work and I'm here. It's always women saying
That's
this
because
shit.
women are trying to work through the shit. Men ignore it and act like it never fucking existed.
Right.
Their
Yeah.
actions show
So
it
I'm
constantly.
answering your question to
So
why
their
it's.
actions show it.
I'm answering your
constantly,
question
though.
to why it's always. You know what I'm saying? Because women be the ones.
Probably
vote.
because after you done dealt with so many broken ass
You asked me a
motherfucking
question.
men,
You asked me a question.
you get a real one and you're not used to it
You're
because
not
so
used to
many
it,
men
yeah.
done tried to
Right.
break you down.
Right.
Now it's one of your life that is not. So it is kind of scary. Like, is he
It's
pretending
foreign.
to be good to
Yeah.
me?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it, because I remember this one tried to be good and he was pretending and I found out he had a whole nother life, all this other weird stuff. I'm not saying for me, I'm saying like women talking.
Right.
So now I meet somebody that actually is there and he answers the phone and he pops up and it's like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not used to this. He comes with
Right.
flowers. It's very different. So sometimes you do have to take a break and work on yourself and learn to love yourself before you can allow anybody else to love you.
Right. But I don't see what's the problem with
Men
him
too.
sticking out with her and actually showing her
fuck that.
that it's what?
Look at this shit.
Because
You
okay,
don't see the problem because you ain't dealing with it.
no, it's I get it. No, I get it on both, but it's like, okay, why not stick it out and show her what it really feels like to have somebody on your side, even though she's not used to it. Get her accustomed to what's real.
Because why not? Here's why. Because if you're dealing with her and you have to deal with her traumas and she might
You gonna have
just
to deal with anybody's baggage.
be able
in
to back,
general.
but baggage level is different. Always different. You know what I'm saying? So you can deal with certain baggage you might not want to deal with. So if somebody who's insecure and think you like you on some foul shit, now you gotta like always be explaining yourself about goofy shit, or just it's just like, nah, I'll go deal with somebody who don't have that issue.
Right, I understand. Yeah,
You know what I
got
mean?
you. I understand.
You know, so nah, fuck that.
She ain't never gonna be unbroken.
That's
And
not
that's most likely the case.
That's the thing.
It don't mean she can't be
You
healed.
can self-identify and heal yourself, but you still haven't experienced that feeling or those things from another individual.
What I
still gonna have to get used to it again.
What I tend to believe is that most people, all this, I call it fake mental health shit because I'm really over it. All this like, oh, I'm doing the work and I'm healed.
Some mental health healing.
Whatever. All this, I'm healed. I'm doing the work shit. And then you look at their life and they're doing the same shit they've been doing. Right. It's fake. I'm not saying people can't be healed. They can. But It's such a fad now. Everybody's saying this shit. It's like y'all full of shit.
I believe that the people that do say it want to do it, and sometimes just
they probably want to.
They trying to manifest.
Sure, they're
trying to speak it into existence, but don't even know how to begin. Right. So you probably will hear it a lot and see the same, reaction. Like you ain't doing.
And look, it's no different than a nigga saying, "I'm gonna settle down with somebody," and he keep fucking all the bitches.
Yes,
it's the same shit. So it's,
but he may want to. It's just.
Right, it's
changing.
It's not really in people's human nature to truly change unless they go through something that like really breaks them down.
Or sometimes I would say age too, because sometimes
age also you might, but even that you might go through like a mental rock bottom where it's just like, damn, all right, this ain't working. Yeah, and then or you might find religion.
Yeah,
and something's got to inspire you to change. People don't change, in my opinion, just because. Yeah, it don't really work like that.
Well, some hurt from a lover can cause a change.
That's true.
Definitely,
not for everybody.
But then again,
it could be a good or bad change. You never know which way it's
some
going.
Hurt from a lover might make you hurt other lovers now.
Absolutely,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
They say it's true. Hurt people hurt people.
Right,
then you need that person to show you your bullshit. Though sometimes it's that person to tell you, even if they don't stay, they tell you what caused that. Sometimes you need to hear it because you don't even know that you're doing it because you're just used to it.
That person need to be alone.
Sometimes
they do, but
sometimes you've been trying to teach this person how to love you, because I do believe you got to teach people how to love you sometimes. And now they got it down packed, but it ain't for you because you so done with everything, and he loving the next bitch, right? And you like, you done gave this woman everything I asked of you. Now here you are,
right?
You done groomed them for somebody to fuck else.
I mean,
maybe it was always meant for somebody else, but for them to learn.
I agree.
Yeah, if it ain't for you, it ain't for you.
Shit, take that motherfucker to the groom.
Shit.
I definitely understand that.
Take that motherfucker to the groom.
Oh man, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I can't. I just think like don't bring your toxic bullshit to people, but I guess you can't. I
don't think they do it on purpose.
Right? It's not a thing they're doing consciously.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, but it's still like.
But once you're called, like you said, once you're called out on it and you still don't acknowledge it or try to do anything about it, it's like.
And then now you just.
But people in denial. Calling somebody out don't mean they see it.
Yeah, I had that type of situation where I messed up bad. I did a Will Smith type of situation where I put my hands on someone and I didn't mean to, but out of my emotions, I just gripped them up, and that was just
slap the bitch.
Oh man.
Right.
Maybe gosh, you don't watch this.
She's sorry.
I was beyond sorry. I was hurt about it. I couldn't believe I even allowed myself to
hurt
get
that
into
you
that
hurt
space.
Somebody. Ain't
I
that,
was.
That's some real shit.
Because I cared. But afterwards, it really hit me. But while I was in the situation, it was warranted. But at the end of the day, she said some real shit to me to where it woke me the hell up. Like, you know what? I am probably doing that fucking shit. So for her to say that, it changed me. It definitely changed me in a certain way of thinking and how I moved and being mindful of certain things. Yeah. Even though we didn't end up being together, I respected the walk away because, one, I shouldn't have did that shit. Cool. And I appreciated her saying that because nobody said it to me.
Right.
In that type of way to where it resonated with me to be like, damn, I'm about to lose somebody I really want to be with. And it's off of this bullshit. You know what I mean? So sometimes it does open your eyes to certain shit.
Yeah, true that. I mean,
I'm so perfect.
You
girl.
Psych.
In an upside down world, I got
it.
Okay.
Here goes some more bullshit. Since we was talking about like protecting black women earlier a little bit. So this is a post where a nigga said, I offered to help carry this box to the car for a woman in my building, and she said, "Your chivalry is adorable, but I'm good." She then proceeds to drop the box and everything in it.
And what else?
So that was a dude saying that. So a woman said, she responded and said, "We got to say shit like this because most times when a man says he wants to help you out, there is a motive to hurt us. Sadly, I wouldn't let a man carry anything to my front door in these times either, but I'd appreciate the fuck out of the gesture." I'm just saying. And so more women, they kind of co-sign saying that, yeah, like niggas is dangerous. The gist of what I'm saying is like niggas is dangerous out here, so we can't accept help from niggas. So I'm just trying to like I understand that concept because I've seen a lot of crazy videos on the internet.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like this idea that men are inherently dangerous is kind of crazy too, being a man. You know what I'm saying? So
No,
like how
just that mindset, you just don't never know what a person's
that's true.
motive is was going.
That's
but
true.
I say keep up the good work on saying it. You can keep offering. No, for real. Even though you get to know, it still made her feel good as hell for the gesture to be made.
Right.
Even if she had to decline it, she probably really wanted to accept it, but didn't know how secure she would be with him walking to her door.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's just you know what was mind-boggling to me? I'm not saying it's not the case, but the idea that enough dangerous niggas exist that you gotta always.
But you know this is true.
It's crazy.
This is really true.
Yeah, I mean.
It is. It's real out here. Even with the trafficking and women, you just don't know anymore.
Right.
It's like it may not be as bad, but when you watch it on the news, they make it seem like it's happening so much that you don't trust nothing. You know what I mean? It might have been that might have happened like maybe 10 times out of a year all over.
Right.
And you just so nervous because how many times they showed it on there. They
Definitely
like,
not happening 10 times over here all over because some places.
I know
is the
I'm
business.
dragging it with the time.
Yeah,
But you get what
like,
I'm
it's
saying.
just not what we're dealing with. Thank God.
Sometimes
but
social media makes things a lot worse than
Right.
it really is, but it does bring awareness.
Right.
So people that are naturally skeptical would be like, "Oh no." My lazy ass be like, "Please, can you grab the waters too?" And this, that, and third. So now I'm dead in the fucking house.
Now I'm
because
dead in the
I
house.
don't want to carry all this shit. But, you know, it's just to each his own. I'll be like, shit, somebody help me. I know they see me trying to lift these fucking waters.
Okay, thank you.
Especially in Walmart. But I do get like somebody walking you to your front door, period. But in Walmart, they're like, "You want me to grab that for you?" Hell yeah. Go ahead.
Right,
Put it in the
right,
car.
right.
You could grab me one from up there too. Thank you. But,
Yeah. At your crib, it's a little wild to even offer.
Yeah.
If you ask me today, like
if I'm taking groceries in the house and somebody walk up to me like, "You need help?" Hell no,
Hell no.
motherfucker.
Right.
I'm home already, bitch. I needed you at Walmart.
right. I seen a few clips of niggas trying to get in the chick's house and they in the apartment building. They get in the house real quick. The nigga to the door is like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
Weird shit.
Did you see that thing that was on social media where the
What?
guy, the lady was going in the house and he ran in the house after her but didn't know her man was in there?
Oh no, I ain't see that
And
one.
he fucking chased him out the door. He tore his
I
ass
might have seen that. I did see
I
that.
would have did the same
You seen
thing.
it?
did
He
see
still
that.
had his work clothes on, so he must have
Yeah.
just got
He ain't
home right
know.
before her and didn't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. See, that's why you
I know,
can't
it's
bring
crazy.
the box to
It's
my door.
crazy.
Like,
And she didn't even invite him. He just
Right.
like tried to slide
Right.
up in there with her because he
Right.
seen her get out the car by herself and walk in.
crazy.
Or the fucking the ring cameras is showing a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cause like it just be niggas just lurking outside looking at the camera.
And then look, the ring cameras
Weirdo.
got community like
Right, you can go on and look at the shit.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I'll be going there like, "Oh my god."
It's like, yo, what is going
What the
on?
fuck is they doing?
And
They be
niggas-
like, they was checking doorknobs and shit.
Right.
Make sure the doors is locked.
Hell
Lock the
yeah.
windows.
Yeah, them ring
Weirdo.
cameras is, I don't guess it's scary. I ain't gonna front. I don't looking at the shit.
Hell yeah.
You be seeing a lot of wild stuff that's just like, yo, why are people doing this?
Right.
Yeah.
That's
man.
why you couldn't help her with the box.
right. But I seen a couple videos where chicks just get
But
home.
it makes it bad for people who are like genuine that just are
Right, it fucking jades
Just
society.
want-
So
It's
now
not
you
enough.
can't trust nobody.
Yeah, it's not enough of generosity and you know what I mean, just
Yeah.
natural.
I think there is enough. It's just that we become to a point where like you're always afraid of a repercussion.
Yeah.
Like when I used to work for the school district and like little kids, like a lot of adults won't hug children no more.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's kind of wild because at
Yeah.
one point it's a little kid. Like, you know what I mean, it's natural if you're a teacher and they see you all the time that they might want to give you a hug every now and then, especially if they like,
Well,
like
let's
kindergarten.
say more so male teachers.
Nah, but it's both these days.
Yeah.
So like if you a child and like you in preschool and you want to naturally, I've had kids hug me before randomly. Like they just
Yeah.
walk up to you and hug you. Like, all right, I'm not your father. No plan.
Okay.
But like you have a lot of people that's just scared around children. They want no problems.
Yeah.
Right.
So like they it's almost so it's like we become colder as a society almost.
Yeah.
Where it's like, certain shit that was just kind of normal at one point.
Right.
Now it's just like
It's been a lot of weirdos.
it's jaded,
going
yo.
lately.
Yeah.
It's
There's a lot of
A
stuff
lot
going
of
on.
fucking weirdos.
yeah.
I
Too
grew up
many
in a
things.
school district where our teachers tore our asses up with them rollers.
Yeah.
What?
Miss
Hold
Coley?
on. Nigga, what year did you go to
Not ass,
school?
but like crack you. Like she would crack your fucking
She would
fingers.
hit you with a
Yes.
What year did you go to school? In the 20s?
Oh my God.
No, like Camden schools, them teachers didn't play, and your parents was okay with it.
That's like old school shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not
it
mad
was
at
old.
it.
It was older
that's
teachers though.
old school shit.
Like I was
Yo.
young, my teachers was old as
Yeah,
hell.
what's that about? Because we similar age. So like when I was a kid, all my teachers was old.
All of them.
But these teachers now, they be like 21,
Yep.
25.
I'm older than my daughter's teacher right
25, 20. Like they be young as hell.
now. Yeah,
Yeah. I don't understand that concept either.
them
Or-
old ladies ain't play though. Remember, you used to
Right.
have to go in a cubby room when you was in trouble. You had to stand in the cubby room.
We had a closet one time. You had to stand in.
Well, in the closet
yes.
room, the little cubby
and it was
closet
dark
room.
in there.
I have to go stand in there, or she'll make me go outside the classroom behind the door
Yeah,
because
they
the door
clap
be open.
erasers.
I had to sit back there.
Right on the board.
I was bad. I used to go in that classroom and steal out everybody's book bag.
Oh, shit.
Man.
Do you think? I think so. Do you think everything is just softer now? Everybody's soft? Because I do. Like, I think a teacher hitting your hand with a ruler, there's nothing wrong with it.
You needed it back then when you was in there acting
Yeah.
up. If them teachers
You
were able
need
to
it
crack-
now.
If Melania was
Now,
able to
no,
get her
the
hands
kids
cracked in
gonna
school,
beat
I'm
the
pretty
teacher
sure
up.
they'll get a
See,
better.
Right.
Our day, we have respect
That's
for
what I
the
mean.
teacher.
We
for
would we
them
believe like
being
I'm
an
telling my
adult.
mom on you. We didn't
Yeah,
like
like-
actually try to fight them.
Right.
Yeah, not trying. Not these days. These kids.
They stay
fight
soft
you
Then you
Yeah.
get scared to go home and tell your mom because your mom like, well, what you do to make her crack you? So now you're like, I shouldn't have said shit. I just took the crack
Accountability.
and kept it going. Now I'm about to get cracked twice. Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Man, today
Now
the shit
the
is
kids
just-
and the mom about to come back to the school and fight you.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
just crazy.
That is a wild thing. Like,
Parenting, that's what changed.
parenting did change.
That whole thing.
For the
of-
worse, if you ask
it's
me.
no longer.
glad
It's
I
no
was
longer
brought
any
up
more
under
villages.
that.
Remember the whole saying?
Mm-hmm.
It takes a village to raise a child.
Yes,
We
indeed.
don't have those villages
That's true.
anymore to help raise children.
But it's also just like this entitlement shit.
Yeah.
Like, if you ask me, a lot of this current generation or last maybe 2 generations, I don't know, because I don't know where they start and stop. I don't fucking know. But like,
We was
kids,
the last. The 80s was the last.
For real.
But kids kind of think that like, I didn't ask to be here, so that's an excuse to like get away with shit.
Yeah.
Nah.
Like,
But you here now.
A lot
so,
of motherfuckers
like,
think this way. It's like
And diapers cause that problem too. You're not allowed to beat your kids. I got my ass whooped.
Okay.
Right.
Hangers, switches. I'm fine. I'm fine. I ain't got a mark left on me until this day. I'm good.
right. And I learned some lessons.
I sure did.
You know what
I knew
mean?
not to touch that shit again. I tell
Right.
you what.
And there is a line of like
yeah.
chastising to abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but chastising your
I
child,
agree.
nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it's me.
I don't think
Right.
our parents now. I think when we got whooped, I don't think it was really like ever considered abuse because we actually really got beatings. You go pick the switch out. They tell you why they beat. They want to talk to you the whole time while they beating you. and
That's
shit.
key too. Making it understandable why the
Yeah.
fuck you getting beat.
Yeah. Talking to me this whole time while you
Right.
whooping me. I don't want to hear none
And
of
then
that shit.
afterwards, you
Right.
buy me ice cream. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Just
My
move
sister
it.
used to beat me. I'm telling on her, and then she would leave marks and she would have to put salve on it.
Oh my.
That's a little much.
Right.
Sorry.
But I'm sure she grew up as a nice, wholesome woman. So,
Right.
Sorry.
But now I'm glad
Oh, no, I was
grew up.
bad.
I grew up under that structuralism and just
yeah.
having that because now these kids don't give a fret.
At all.
What they say to anybody.
I think I seen a post earlier that it was talking about the Will Smith shit, but the post said like, "Oh, so y'all think it's cool to hit a defenseless child in the mouth when they say the wrong thing, but you don't think it's cool for Will Smith to hit Chris Rock?" I'm just like, so fuck
How
the
do you
fuck the
put
Will Smith
that
part, but a
into-
defenseless child. So chastising your kid is you hitting a defenseless kid in the mouth because they might have cursed or something like. No, but they think you just let it rock, like, or just say don't say that, and that's supposed to be enough. And
Right.
and maybe sometimes it can be enough,
Right.
but if you look at people today, kids today, it's not enough.
Not enough.
You need a little shock factor to make you understand, like, no,
They need to know the consequence behind
And then
Right.
the difference is that's your child.
that
You
too.
know what I mean?
That
Like,
too.
You can't slap nobody else's kid in the mouth. You gonna get fucked up.
Right.
Whether they said the cuss word or not.
Right,
Like,
right,
You
right.
can't do that. But
So Chris Rock is somebody else's child. So
Right,
whoever
that
said
too. Like, what are
that's
you
someone
talking about?
else's
What are you
child,
saying?
so
That way.
it wasn't okay.
Yeah, it's just a wild shit. The way
Okay.
it's just a soft ass fucking. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I don't like it at all.
Yeah,
Leave them
like it.
alone.
Leave them alone? No, fuck that. Because if I have kids, they gotta go to school with these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I'm just
I'm
not.
cracking it.
I'm not rocking with it. I won't. But let me see. What y'all got? Because I ain't really got much else. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I can find something. I'm sure.
I had something I wanted to say, but I don't remember what it was.
You don't remember what it
I was
was?
thinking about it the whole ride here.
Oh, come on.
Right. Come on now. We can get
So
one
that
more.
mean it's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, you should have came in and just.
What was
said
it
out
about?
loud.
Like, what was it revolving around? Hold on, here you go. This is random, but back to the Will Smith shit. Another post I had read earlier. I just want to read it just for the sake of reading it. But it's about generational shit we just talked about, and it revolves around the Will Smith shit. It says, "How does a generation that grew up laughing at comedians that made fun of Whitney Houston's drug problem,
Right.
Michael Jackson's vitiligo, and R. Kelly's sex tapes try to argue that alopecia is off limits?"
Right.
That's a fair point, you ask me.
Indeed.
That's a good ass point.
But that's why I'm like saying, like, I get it. He could have just yelled "fuck you" from the seat because, bro, y'all
Right.
comedians. Y'all say some
it's
wild
a,
shit.
it's a comedy.
Y'all say some wild.
Exactly.
I done heard some crazy
But the
jokes.
amount of Whitney Houston drug jokes, even the jokes up when she died, how she
Right.
drowned in the tub, mad jokes.
Right.
And everybody just thought it was funny and cool with it.
Not everybody thought it was funny.
Enough people did though, because things are more sensitive now. Before you could laugh at some shit.
Right.
The amount of times Michael Jackson was called a
I
pedophile.
don't know, because I remember growing up, you were able to crack on each other and say certain things, but if you said something about my mama,
Right.
or something like that, they were fighting words.
It was, but people still did it.
So
Yeah, your
and
mama
guess
jokes.
my point exactly. People still did it, and they still were fighting words.
I mean, it depends on the context, but yeah, that's true.
You'll laugh until they say, "Yeah, your mom was sucking my dick," and you like, "You don't say nothing about my
Yeah,
mom."
but that's correct.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
instantly.
There's always a line. My thing is
maybe that was his line.
in the text of jokes. That's a weak ass line. Then that means you can just man up. But just that it was a interesting observation. Like we didn't grow up with comedians that said some shit.
Yes.
And this is where we are. That this is the
Okay,
topic.
so we're laughing at bald heads or
Right, who
whatever.
cares?
And then you make a joke about somebody that
If she had cancer or something, I can understand.
I thought that's what they were saying.
She don't have cancer.
I thought they said that's why she was losing weight because she's sick too. It wasn't just a
No.
holiday.
She
No,
lost weight.
she's-
She's always.
No, she been losing her hair
No, they
apparently,
said
and she shaved it on.
She's been losing it, but they said because she was fighting.
No, just because alopecia. That's all.
Oh.
That's all. It's like, all right,
Just
you're not a
little-
young woman. You're you're losing your hair. Okay.
Right.
And she looked good bald, by the way.
Right. But she's been short haircut
Right, for a
long
minute.
time. You haven't been fully bald,
Right.
but we're rocking the low cut for some time now, so
Right.
it's not like a germ. Right.
I guess there's a difference with it being your choice and you rocking it on purpose and you just like it's gone.
Right.
As a woman, it's like
Yeah, that is a big
If you
self-esteem
not
situation.
to harp again, but I still think that he made it a way bigger thing and almost made it worse for her by slapping him. That joke would have moved on. No one would have cared at the next moment. It would have been nothing.
Yeah, I was over it.
It would have been nothing.
I was
but
over it when he was
he
like,
highlighted the shit by doing what he did because now it's like, oh,
Yeah,
she's
'cause-
got alopecia. I didn't know
Yeah,
that
it was
shit.
a dub when he was like, "Come on, it's just a joke." I thought it was about to be the next scene.
Right, now no one cared that much. He made it like that's not a thing. It's something called the Barbra Streisand effect, right?
I thought the joke was corny, so
But there's something called the Barbra Streisand effect, right? So I forget what the exact situation was, but there was a situation that had something to do with Barbra Streisand's house with somebody, whatever, no big deal. But she or someone made a big deal about it, and because she made a big deal about it, now the whole world knew where her house was, or something like that. So it's like you could have let it go, but you amplified it, so now everybody know your business. We know where you live,
Yeah.
da da da.
Right.
I can't remember the exact thing, but they call it the Streisand effect because you brought attention to yourself by making a big deal out of shit.
yeah.
right.
And sometimes you got to let shit go because no one else really cares until you make them care because now you offended.
Yeah.
So now it's a huge thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I do honestly feel like that shit was scripted though. I don't care what they say. I think that's probably why I'm
Maybe
so
so.
nonchalant about it because I really feel like it was.
I mean, it
I
could've
really
been.
just like
It could've
knowing
been
Will
the
Smith
opposite, trying
for him
spike
to
some
do
little
it.
ratings up.
Like y'all said, the whole little laugh thing and then his reaction, it just was like,
The only way I could see it being scripted or seeing like the motive for it is that one, Chris Rock got a tour, and two, Bel Air's on.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So like I see motive for it to be scripted. I don't think it is though.
Yeah.
But I see motive for it to be scripted because it boosts. It's
like
gonna
Bel
boost.
Air.
It's gonna boost.
You
But
like Bel Air?
I haven't seen it yet.
gotta watch it.
It's good.
Yeah,
I've heard
I
mixed
gotta tap into
reviews.
it.
I've heard
It's on
mixed
Peacock.
reviews.
You gotta watch it. It's on Peacock. You'll like it. I'm sure.
Yeah, I probably
Even
will.
if you don't like,
probably will.
even if you don't agree with everything that's going on there, you'll definitely keep watching it because it's definitely.
I heard it's like
pretty
really, really hardcore.
good. It is. They're very. There's some really good actors, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
you got some good.
Because the one
actors.
like Carlton's on drugs and shit, I think, right, or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh, definitely.
Well,
guys,
he
yeah.
has anxiety, so instead of taking the pills by mouth, he snort them.
Oh, okay.
oh, okay. So it's like and Hillary's like on some wild shit, right?
Hillary's a cook.
Oh, I heard somebody.
She wants to be like a social media type of star,
Okay.
whatever.
Okay, that
Kind
allows
of fits.
that allows like the
I
options
feel
of
like
like what are you gonna
they
do now
made
to
it a
get
little
famous.
bit more
Yeah.
modernized to what we going through now. It's not
course.
really based off of everything. The
So my
storyline
thing is why call it Bel Air? Honestly, if
they moved to
yeah, but if it's a dramatized thing and each character's own thing, this could be any people.
maybe because the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, everything was presented like kind of perfect except for Will. And remember, he
It's
was
like
the one
the
that
dark
came.
side of Bel Air.
So now
Yeah.
it's more like this is the obstacles that they did face. You know, you don't see everything that a person is going
So
through.
that's
All
actually
you
a cool
see what is
concept.
here. It's actually decent. It's really
That's a
decent.
good concept. It's like what really happens.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, all right,
What you see and what we really went
it
through.
wasn't all
Gotcha.
perfect family
Yeah.
just smiling and
Absolutely. Yeah. They went through some
laughing.
shit.
These niggas have real
Definitely
lives
gonna tap
and
into
real
that.
drama.
It's good.
That makes me want to watch it now.
Right.
think
That's
you'll
what I
like
say.
it.
Definitely about to tap into that.
Right.
I think you'll like it. You're going to binge watch the shit out of it.
Okay. We need Peacock and Bel Air to cut us
Oh,
a
they
check.
got episodes with an S.
I watched it. I did get caught up last night, so I watched it last night.
Yeah, I've been
The most
watching
recent
fucking.
one.
You watch Good Girls?
No.
I'll watch that show. It's on Netflix. It's good.
It's called Good Girls?
Yeah, it's about these like three like
The black lady and the girl.
yeah,
okay,
they like
gotcha.
house moms, housewives,
Ooh.
and pretty much they start like stealing shit and robbing
It's funny.
banks. It's funny, but it's dope at the same time.
Okay.
It's everything.
All right, I want to watch
You'd
it.
love it. It's like 4 seasons. It's really good.
Damn, what season you on?
I'm on the 4th season.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
but that's a good show. Anyway, so those are our TV recommendations.
Okay.
Go watch it.
Watch it.
I mean, you know, I guess that's
Alright.
I
This
got
was
nothing
some
else.
good conversation tonight.
It was very
Nice.
Very
calm.
calm.
Nice. It was
Very
nice.
calm.
Very calm.
I can be calm sometimes. I'm not always angry. You know what I'm saying? Can't let them ruffle
She
my-
ain't
You know,
yell.
you know what it was, honestly, guys?
See the
What?
vein.
Did you guys see me grab a cup today?
Oh,
See what I'm saying?
this is sober you.
This is sober me.
A sober you is civilized. Oh,
Yes,
shit. Let me
very
find
much
out.
so.
Let me find out.
Yes. Do say make you loose say.
And what else? Ooh.
Okay.
It don't make your
Grey
doll
goose
say,
get
or
you
does it?
loose.
Right.
Tequila make you feel it.
And what else?
You know what I'm saying?
What does
So,
vodka do?
I don't drink that shit.
Makes you hot, cuz.
Oh my goodness.
I'm crying.
What about gin?
Don't drink that shit.
Makes
Either.
you sin. All right.
Yeah, it does.
Gin makes you sin.
Oh yeah.
What about
That was
bourbon?
funny.
I got nothing. All right.
All right, guys.
It gets you swerving. Oh,
Word. He over there
just gonna
thinking. He got bars now, guys.
I'm done, man. I'm
Put him
done.
in the booth.
I hope you guys like this episode. We want to say thank you again for watching, subscribing,
right.
tuning, sharing, all that good stuff.
All that good
Comment,
stuff.
everything. We love you just all the way around.
And when you subscribe,
I will mail y'all stuff out.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, Cindy, we got you.
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna get the year to rat.
She getting it this week. This week. Everybody getting their stuff this week.
Physically give it
Oh,
to
and
us.
thank you to I Am Naturally Divine for
Yes. Oh my
Yes,
God, I
that
love
was
it. I
also
appreciate
good.
it.
giving
so
out
much.
gifts.
We love gifts. Keep sending us.
Right. We need more, y'all. You listen, y'all wanna sponsor us and get shout outs, send us some free
Absolutely.
shit. And you know what I mean?
Clothes, shoes,
Hit us up
perfumes,
either
all
on
that.
YouTube page or
What?
Instagram page. DM me. DM Miss Barbie Doll Diva.
No, DM you.
All right, DM me.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll you know, shout you out and shit.
Speaking of that, wearing merch, can we get some?
Oh yeah,
some
shout
Duke
your shit
Laurent.
out.
Oh, shout out to my brand Duke Laurent. We always fight
You
them.
gotta give me the spelling of that so I can put your
That
joint in
is
there.
DUKELARANT. Duke Laurent.
Duke Laurent. All right.
Duke
Duke Laurent.
Thanks again, guys, for watching us. We appreciate it again. I'm probably keep saying that because I like saying thank you a lot. That's just, you know, I'm a very
thank 'em.
thankful fucking person.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? Again, it's your girl Barbie Doll Diva, my special co-host,
B.
brother with a camera.
Behind the camera.
As always, till next time.
We out of here.